When Maya was 14, she struggled with English. Every test, every assignment, and every speaking activity made her nervous. She often thought English was only for smart students or people who traveled abroad. One day, her teacher, Miss Clara, gave the class a small challenge. Read one English story every day for 30 days. At first, Maya thought it was impossible. She barely understood half of what she read, and the words danced like shadows in front of her eyes. But Miss Clara smiled and said, "Don't try to translate everything. Just enjoy the story. Let your mind listen." Those words changed something in Maya. She started with simple fairy tales. The Lion and the Mouse, Cinderella. The Tortoise and the Hare. She didn't understand every word, but she understood the feeling. The more she read, the more curious she became. Every evening, after finishing her homework, she sat by the window with her notebook and began reading. Sometimes she laughed at funny parts. Sometimes she copied new words on sticky notes and placed them on the wall beside her bed. After a week, reading no longer felt like homework. It felt like discovery. She learned that English stories weren't just about language. They carried dreams, cultures, and emotions from all over the world. Through stories, she met people she had never seen, brave knights, curious children, clever animals, and kind strangers. By the second week, she noticed something strange. Her mind started to think in English when reading. Sentences that once felt difficult now felt natural. When Miss Clara asked questions in class, Maya raised her hand with confidence for the first time. At the end of 30 days, Maya had finished more than 20 stories. Her pronunciation improved, her vocabulary doubled, and her fear disappeared. But more importantly, she discovered joy, the joy of understanding, of connection, of growth. Miss Clara congratulated her, saying, "You see, Maya, learning English isn't about memorizing. It's about living it. When you read stories every day, you live a little more in English." From that moment, Maya promised herself never to stop reading. Even when she was tired or busy, she read at least one page before bed. Some nights, she fell asleep with a book in her hands, dreaming in English. Every morning, she woke up feeling a little stronger, a little braver. The stories became her friends. They spoke to her, comforted her, and reminded her that progress takes time. Years later, Maya became an English tutor. Whenever her students complained about difficulty, she smiled and said, "Just start small. Read one English story every day. You'll be amazed at how much your world grows." Now, every morning, Maya opens her favorite storybook before breakfast. She still learns something new, not just about English, but about life. Because every story, no matter how short, teaches her that learning is not a race. It's a journey,